Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Seckford Hall for the ceremony here today. So thank you, Toby, for escorting your mum to us today. Would you like to take your seat with the bridesmaid, best man and guests? Now all please be seated. So on behalf of Fraser and Claire Jane, I would like to thank you all for being here today for their wedding. My name is Becky Sharp and it's my pleasure to be conducting your ceremony today. And with me is my colleague Vanessa, and Vanessa is going to be registering your marriage. And together we represent the Suffolk Registration Service. So to begin the ceremony, I must first of all tell you that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. Now, at the beginning of the ceremony, you will both make a declaration when you will repeat after me that there is no lawful impediment to your marriage. Then you will make your vows to each other, taking each other for husband and for wife. But before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. Fraser and Claire Jane's relationship has been enriched by their children, Megan, Alexander and Toby. Making their marriage vows to each other today fulfills their commitment to one another as a couple and strengthens them all as a loving and caring family. We are gathered here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Fraser Leslie Green and Claire Jane Howden. If any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Invited the right guests, so so now I'm required to ask you both if you are willing to make your marriage vows and if you know of any legal reason why you should not be married to each other. So first of all then, Fraser, can you repeat after me, please? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Fraser Leslie Green.
Why I, Fraser Leslie Green.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Claire Jane Howden.
Claire Jane Howden.
I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Claire Jane Howden.
Why I, Claire Jane Howden.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Fraser Leslie Green.
To Fraser Leslie Green.
So you have gathered around you those whom you care for most. You invited them here to receive their encouragement, support, and to celebrate with you on this very special day. I ask you now, in the presence of this company, Fraser, do you take Claire Jane to be your wife? Do you promise to be loving, loyal, and faithful to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Claire Jane, do you take Fraser to be your husband? Do you promise to be loving, loyal, and faithful to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
So the time has now come for you both to make your marriage vows to each other. So if I could ask Megan, if you'd like to come forward and take the vows, thank you. And would the two of you just like to turn and face each other, please, because you're saying your vows to each other and not to me. And if you'd like to hold hands, that's quite appropriate as well. And Fraser, it's you to repeat after me first, please. I, Fraser Leslie Green.
I, Fraser Leslie Green.
Take you, Claire Jane Howden.
Take you, Claire Jane Howden.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
I promise to love and care for you
I promise to love and care for you
and our children,
and our children,
to support you always,
to support you always,
and to live together
and to live together
as a loving, caring family.
as a loving, caring family.
I, Claire Jane Howden,
I, Claire Jane Howden,
take you, Fraser Leslie Green,
take you, Fraser Leslie Green,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to love and honour you,
I promise to love and honour you,
to encourage and support you,
to encourage and support you,
to share all things in life with you,
to share all things in life with you,
and to never take for granted
and to never take for granted
the happiness you bring me.
the happiness you bring me.
These promises I make to you
These promises I make to you
for the rest of our lives together.
for the rest of our lives together.
For we have now come to the traditional part of the ceremony where Fraser and Claire Jane are about to exchange wedding rings. Now the wedding ring is the unbroken circle symbolising unending and everlasting love, and is the outward sign of the promises and commitments that you have just made to each other. So then, Alexander, if you'd like to come and stand next to me, and if you'd like to pass the Claire Jane to Claire, and if you'd like to place it on her finger. So that's Cinderella moment. Okay, if you can repeat after me, please. Claire Jane, you are my true love and best friend.
Claire Jane, you are my true love and best friend.
As we start our married life together,
As we start our married life together,
I ask you to wear this ring
I ask you to wear this ring
as a symbol of our everlasting love.
as a symbol of our everlasting love.
Would you like to place it on his wedding ring? Is it on? Yeah? Okay. Fraser, you are my true love and best friend.
Fraser, you are my true love and best friend.
As we start our married life together,
As we start our married life together,
I ask you to wear this ring
I ask you to wear this ring
as a symbol of our everlasting love.
as a symbol of our everlasting love.
So, Fraser and Claire Jane, you have both made the declarations required by law, and you have made solemn promises to each other in the presence of your family and friends gathered here today. This day is the start of a new life for you together. We hope that the feelings of love that you have for each other will deepen and grow even stronger throughout the years to come. It therefore gives me very great pleasure to announce that you are now husband and wife. Congratulations. Would you like to push your button? Yeah, go on. I think they deserve it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom do have one more duty to perform, and that is to check and sign the marriage register. If I can just request that no photographs are taken of the official signing of the register. What we'll do, we'll set them up with another register, and once the photographer's taken some photos, then you may have the opportunity to take some yourself. But I think we're going to be listening to some music. They can't see me. Ladies and gentlemen, can I just have your attention just for the last few moments, please, if I may. Now the marriage register has been checked, signed, and the marriage certificate has been passed to our bride and groom. That does now conclude the ceremony here today. We have a lovely venue, we've got good weather when the sun's out. Do enjoy the celebrations that are to follow, but more importantly, please join in with me and Vanessa in wishing our bride and groom a very long, happy and healthy life together. And may I ask you all please to stand while I present to you Mr. and Mrs.